YouTube, what's up, boys? Today we're going to be talking about some budget theme teams, and in my opinion, the best budget theme team to build right now, this second, today, tomorrow, this week, doesn't matter. I was doing some research, and I found a team that is very cheap right now, that usually isn't very cheap, that will probably get an influx of cards in the short term. Of course, before we do that, like goal, 200 likes today. If we get 200 likes, I don't know what I'll do. I'll do something, though. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you guys enjoy theme team content, I'm your guy. I personally have a lot of experience building and selling theme teams, always building a new team, you know, kind of just a revolving door of theme teams here on the Jock channel. And I got this comment on the Chargers video. I built that theme team for about 2.5 million coins. Got this comment, yo, Jock, could you make a video on some theme teams that we could build on a budget of around 2 mil? That would be solid. And, it got me thinking. I was like, okay, I'll probably use that, for a weekend filler video. However, I started doing some research today, and wow, yeah, it is a weird state in MUT right now where the high-end cards are extremely expensive, and some of the good mid-tier cards are really dropping in price. Some of these theme teams, like the Chargers theme team I built, you can build for like 2.5 million coins. However, there is one theme team in the top 10 that is also like 2.5, 2.8 million coins per MUT GG. That's a whole nother thing in itself. We'll get into that in a second. And we're looking at the Cowboys theme team mainly today. And then later at the end of the video, I'll throw in a couple other teams that are cheaper, but really not as good. And we're going to be taking a trip over to MUT GG. If you guys don't use this website, definitely get on this website. It's like the whole Ultimate Team database, and it makes your life a lot easier. So MUT.gg, we're going to theme teams. And we're going to Cowboys. I do speak very highly of MUT GG, but it does have some flaws. If you click on this theme team, right, you see right here, 5.5 million coins. Almost always with all these theme teams, you can lower the cost, and this is kind of like the absolute maxed out team you can build. However, if we make some changes, we can see right here, I did some moving around to some pieces. We have a Cowboys theme team for 2.8 million coins. And even with the 2.8, you can lower that if you do sets, if you take your time, if you get some, good prices on these cards. But I think right now, the Cowboys are a really solid option for a budget team to start building. If you've got the itch, if you're just starting up MUT, whatever the case may be. So I'm going to go through how to get from this team right here to the 2.8 million coin team. And it really won't take long. A guy like Jake Ferguson, 100K, we're not going to buy him. We're not going to buy Jake Ferguson. Also, Zach Martin, we're probably not going to buy him either. That's already going to drop the price a little bit. We're not going to use Dak Prescott. You honestly don't need to use Aikman, but just for the sake of the video, actually, no, just don't buy Aikman. Don't buy Aikman. His card's horrible. Just use a filler quarterback. One second. I'm getting a little sidetracked. So we have Team of the Year voting goes live this weekend. We also get Ultimate Legends. Ultimate Legends will be expensive. Same with Team of the Year. However, the Cowboys theme team usually will be in Team of the Year. And when we talk about Team of the Year, like we're looking in the future for upgrades on this team, right? This team you can build today for under 3 million coins, 100% guaranteed. Down the road, when you play the game, save up coins. The Cowboys will get a lot of Ultimate Legends, and they'll probably get a couple Team of the Year cards, especially because the voting's up to us. The Cowboys fans always go crazy, and there's going to be a Dak, there's going to be a CD, and there will probably be a Micah Parsons all within the voting, and maybe a Deron Bland too. So there's 4 guys right there that will 100% be in the voting. Will they win? I'm not sure. We're going to drop Amari Cooper. We're going to drop Deion Sanders, right? Because these are just expensive cards that are kind of just expensive because they're expensive. I know that really doesn't make sense. We're going to drop Zeke too because he's 150K. We're not going to buy him. Move Ronald Jones up. If you can't get your hands on Pollard, I would recommend, maybe partly because I'm a Bills homer, but 1 AP Jukebox and 95 speed, 160K James Cook. Definitely one of the better budget running backs. And now we've dropped the price to 4 million coins. You can use fillers here at your own discretion, right? And I wouldn't spend more than like 250K on a card, because the market's always going to continue to drop. Then we fly over to defense. We're not going to buy Jaron Curse. We're not going to buy Walls. We're going to use Herb Adderley. We're not going to buy McNeil. And this Bland card, 405K. But obviously, he has a Redux. We'll probably just rock out with his Redux. Just run zone, don't run man. And he's going to be your corner 3 or corner 2, depending on what you want to do. And look, we're already down to 2.9 million coins. And then if we just look around here and search, Martin Gramatica, 59K, that's good. Anger, 64K, okay. So what did I do to drop this, right? You're going to want to use fillers in some places. And obviously, if you level up, field pass, comp pass, solo pass, challenge pass, whatever it is, I don't care what it is. Just know that you can get free cards. I would definitely recommend using Eric Berry. Get him upgraded all the way, and you'll be able to get ×2 Cowboys chems on him. Herb is probably the most expensive card on this team at 400K. And hey, if you save up coins, upgrade the receivers and get the new ones. But I bet CeeDee Lamb gets an upgrade soon. And I bet Ultimate Legends, I mean, Michael Irvin, Terrell Owens, who knows? If you're at around 2 mil, I think you could build most of this team, grind solos, get free cards. Make sure you do your Team of the Week solos because Team of the Year is coming out. And if you do all the Team of the Week solos, you'll get that free Team of the Year card if you're, balling on a budget. I think this is a really, really smart play. Cowboys theme teams always gets littered with cards. And right now, I said this earlier in the year for the Raiders theme team, and now they've got a ton of new cards that are expensive. But right now, I think the Cowboys theme team is a great budget team to build. Fillers at quarterbacks, I guess I'll give. And if I were to give a suggestion, I mean, you could use Josh Allen for 174K. You could use the fridge for 360. I probably wouldn't do that. I would probably go with Josh Allen, save up some coins for Doug Williams maybe. And then at receiver, I mean, it's really just your pick of the lot, right? If you can level up Jerry Rice, use Jerry Rice, obviously, because he's free. Hester's a great card for 270K. Rod Smith, another good card for 186. Deion Sanders for 430K. And Amari Cooper for 550K for 94 speed. I just don't think that's really worth it at all. Lowers the cost of the theme team a ton. But yeah, in my opinion, Cowboys do look pretty good. And I do have a couple other more teams I want to show you guys. I just built this team myself this week, and I can 100% say that it was about 2.5 to 2.6 million coins. The Chargers theme team, it's not great, but the gameplay actually was kind of surprising. This Daniel Tomlinson card is really good. Like, a really, really good card. Herbert still gets it done. The receivers are the receivers, but they still made plays. And if you got this MCS Parham, consider yourself lucky. I just didn't watch. I couldn't get to watch all the MCS streams. Corners are crappy, but I mean, we're looking at this team, right, for the same price point as the Cowboys. And that's just what makes me think, because it really doesn't get much cheaper than like 2.5, 2.4, unless I was really to go in and just dig out some of these players. But I mean, you can see on this team, there's really nothing special, nothing really too expensive. I think the most expensive card is probably LaDainian Tomlinson for around 200K. I mean, Joey Bosa too. If I were to edit this, I'm pretty sure Bosa's like 700K. Take that out. That's 2 mil right there. So, and Bosa's definitely not worth 700K. So, I mean, if you guys look at, I just made that Chargers video this week. I went over the lineup, talked about making it, used it in the game. You can see gameplay for it too as well, obviously, but still usable, and honestly might make the game a little bit more fun if you are balling on a budget, which if you're watching this video, you probably are. Chargers would be a fun team to use if you want to, just use a different team. Pretty cheap theme team, probably as cheap as it gets. I was looking at the Colts. I kind of like the Colts for 2.5. Could we drop this team even more? Probably to 2 mil right here, 1.9 without Dallas Clark. Move Mackey up to 1. Mackey's still decent. I probably wouldn't get Dallas Clark. If you're on a budget, those premium cards, you probably want to avoid. Hayward Bay is probably the best budget receiver at 95 speed for 110K. And he'll be 97 speed on this theme team. Running back, probably do James Cook, similar to the Cowboys theme team that I was kind of going through the lineup. The corners you might need to work on, but Hooker's good. You get Hendricks. Yeah, so the Colts are right there too. Where are the Colts at on my rankings? If we scroll down, Colts are in the mid tier. Chargers are an awful. Cowboys are all the way up here. So easily the cheapest team within the top 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Cowboys are 9. They're going to shoot up the rankings eventually. I don't know what more I have to say, but the Cowboys is the play. If you're around 2 mil, start building Cowboys. If you're around 2 mil and you want to build a new team or you want to build a theme team, Cowboys are the play. Build them for cheap. Stack up some coins, play some seasons, just save up coins for Team of the Year, save up coins for Ultimate Legends, maybe pre-build some Ultimate Legends. I just did a Broncos video as well. I put them in here. They're around 3 mil, but you can get this price down easily. But I would say Cowboys, Chargers, Colts, Broncos are the play, probably in that order. While we're on the topic of the Cowboys, and listen, I'm not a Cowboys fan at all. It's just it's Madden. It's all preference. Let's go to Dallas Cowboys Chems and look at the cards we got last year. Maybe that'll give us a better outlook on if we go program, team of the year. So Zach Martin's probably another one too. Zach Martin will probably get one. Micah, we got Zach Martin and Micah last year. We get DeRon Bland, CeeDee Lamb, Dak will probably be in the voting. And let's look at Ultimate Legends for Cowboys. Ultimate Legends for Cowboys. So we got Ed Too Tall Jones. We'll definitely get him again. We got Emmitt Smith, Charles Haley, another Carmichael card. Ditka, and I think they could expand on this too. I think we definitely get a Michael Irvin upgrade at some point. This team's going to do really good. This team's going to fare well for the end of the season. Marcus Ware got a card. Curse got a card. Curse got a golden ticket last year. And that's really all we got today. Tomorrow, we will resume the theme team gameplays, the theme team gauntlet, Patriots, Jaguars, and what was the other team? And Saints. It's going to be brutal. It's going to be brutal, being completely honest, but I'm here to provide content for you guys, and that's it. Also, this weekend, we've got a huge video planned. It's either going to be probably Thursday or Sunday with the NFL honors cards. Texans theme team. Will Anderson, CJ Stroud are getting honors cards. We've got a fully maxed out theme team, JJ Watt, and a bunch of other sick cards. Texans will be on the channel soon. Aside from that, I'm an open book. Any suggestions, any theme teams you guys want to see, please let me know down in the comments, and I will try my best to make those videos. And also, if you want to see this Cowboys theme team built from a budget standpoint, I will build it and document it on YouTube. I'm completely cool with that too. Of course, hopefully you guys have a great day. That being said, Jock signing out.